Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we are in a new environment. I am home for summer break, period. It is currently probably almost 2 a.m. And yes, I am fully dressed with lip gloss on, don't even play with me. I gotta look nice for my videos, and I recently got this new blazer and I was like, I might wear this. I'm probably gonna wear this outfit tomorrow to my dentist appointment. But as you can see by my alluding title, I am starting again. And what I mean by that is on the day of May 2nd at around 9 a.m., I got the regrettable email from VCU School of Nursing that I did not get into the program. Now, I wasn't really super surprised. I don't know, I kind of read it and I was like, okay, that makes sense. Okay, duh, everybody said, first years never get in, you never get in on your first try, X, Y, and Z. And I did eventually get a little emotional because, I had a plan, I had multiple plans. I was like, okay, if I get in, blah, 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 nursing. If I don't get in, I'm gonna do this, blah, 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 that. And I didn't want to do what I had originally planned to do if I were not to have, get into the program. And so I kind of went into a tiny state of panic because I was like, what am I gonna do for the next year and some change of my life? I don't want to do this and I can't do that, so what do I do? And I had a little miniature state of panic, and it was hard. And a lot of people that I knew, my sweet mate, for example, she got in, and I'm super happy for her. She deserves it more than anything, and anybody who did most definitely does, because it is a hard program and you have to work hard. They do not just take any random person, okay? It is very and extremely competitive, so you should never be proud of yourself, and you shouldn't feel any shame if you didn't get in either. Girl, it's hard out here. And I don't know, I'm all right. I'm doing good. Once I get a plan back together, I'm straight. And that's what I did. The moment I found out, matter of fact, before I even knew I was gonna get the notice, I scheduled a meeting with my academic advisor. I was like, on this day when I get that email, we will be talking. It might be a great conversation or a stressful one. Either way it goes, I need to be talking to you. So that day, I shed my tear. I talked to my parents, everything, whatever. And I had to get myself back together. I said my one little prayer, and I just was like, all right, we gotta figure this out. I gotta go, because I still have 2 other exams I had to take, and I still had to go to class, and I had to go to my academic advising meeting in order to figure out what the heck I'm gonna do for the next 2 semesters and some months of my life before I can reapply or even start the nursing program again. So I went to my advisor's office, and I talked to her. I was like, yeah, I didn't get in, XYZ. What do I do now? What are the steps? And ultimately we decided on just working on my minor, which honestly I could slightly forgot about that I even had a minor. I didn't forget about it. It's just I had planned to do it at other times. I was gonna have to do it over the summer because in the nursing program there's no space in your schedule to do anything but that, so it'd have to be done over the summer, and now I don't have to do it over the summer, so that's a plus. So for the next 2 semesters I'll be working on completing my minor and a lot of more fun things that I didn't really have time to do before. My whole entire first year of college, I was purely there for my education. I did not care about anything else. I'm about achieving my goals. It doesn't matter what you're doing it. I am here for my education, okay? I love to learn. I love education. It's just my favorite thing. I like to work. I like school. I like all of it, okay? And that's what I was there for. So, I dove really deep into my academics, and I spent all my time there. I really don't have a lot of memories outside of my room, the library, or the dining hall, or class. I just don't. Every now and then I got into some stuff but just not a lot. I really stayed to myself and really just tried to like work on that because I felt like that's where I needed to be. I didn't have a lot of information about VCU's nursing program other than the fact that it was freaking hard to get in and very competitive and one of the top schools in Virginia, which is another reason why I wanted to go there because I'm just dramatic. And I didn't really know where, I felt like the only place I needed to be working on is my academics, and not to mention my first semester of school had 6 classes. Next semester I had 4, but I was taking anatomy, so that's like 6 classes all over again. And it was just really tough each semester with the courses I was taking, and I was like, how can I have time to do anything else? I need to learn this information. I have to get specific scores. I have to do this, and that. Like, there was just so much I felt like needed to be done in that area that I didn't really explore too much. Now, I knew that being a nursing student, they wanted somebody who was well-rounded, so I did get into some community outreach, some clubs, did a little bit of volunteering, but I didn't really do much to really show like, okay, I also care about this and my academics. So after talking to my academic advisor and setting up my plans for what I was gonna do, I went around and I talked to everybody I knew that got in. I was like, hey, did you get in? Okay, what did you do that I didn't do? Because I was like, I need to learn from my mistakes because I will not get in a second time. Like, that's just not happening. It's just not happening. So I was like, I do not care about, I don't really have shame because, it took me a long time to learn, but I know how hard I worked. I know the many nights I did not sleep when I didn't feel like doing things, when I was going through personal things, and I still worked my butt off, and I got the grades I needed to get, hanging on by a thread. But I accomplished so much. I'm doing so much. Like, there's so many things I haven't even told you guys about that I'm doing. I'm really excited about, and I'm adulting, okay, bro? Like, I am. I'm doing so much stuff, and I'm on top of my studies. I made so many academic achievements. I have so many honors. Joined clubs that nobody can get in if your grades don't look like this. My teachers, wrote me many letters of recommendations. I achieved a lot when it came to my academics. And so I was like, okay, I need to figure out what apart from that did I miss. So I talked to everybody I knew, and they were like, oh yeah, I did this with my academics, I got this and that, but I really focused on community outreach, or really focused on volunteering and getting my CNA, just getting involved with VCU, getting involved. That was what I was hearing for the most part from everybody that I knew who had gotten in. And I was thinking about what I did. I was like, oh, I did that, but not as much as everybody else. And I don't mean to compare, but it really seemed like I was only in one area, which I was. And for half the time, my grades were up and down. It's okay, she wants to be a nurse. She wants to be a nurse at our program, and she's not really helping us out by doing any type of community outreach or volunteering. She's not really showing any of her character, but yet she's doing good. I mean, she's up and down. Her grades sometimes here, sometimes here. That's kind of how I was looking at certain things. And I also had the opportunity to speak with the people who actually were looking at my application, and they said just about the same thing. They were like, we just didn't really see who you were. Your paper was great, your application was great, and you're doing well in terms of school, but we don't really look at your grades too much. And I was so shocked to hear that. I was like, what? On the website, it says you need a B and a 4.0, and you need this. And they were like, yeah, you need those things in order to be able to take our courses, but you don't need it in order to get into the program. And I was like, and it was so, I wasn't upset. I was just like, dang. I was like, man, that's all I had to do. I was like, I spent so much time here, but I'm glad I did. I'm not mad about it. I learned a lot, and some people have to retake those courses and Like, no. Some people have to retake those courses and they're still going into the program. And honestly, I wouldn't want a break. I would not want to have to take anatomy over again this summer and then go to nursing school and take the other 3 anatomy and patho and physiology classes. Like, I do not, like, no. So yeah, I know this video is kind of all over the place, but just, it's not really structured. Just want to talk to you guys about my experience and just tell you about the mistakes I made, I guess, or the things I missed out on. But overall, I'm really excited about this next chapter of my life. At first I was like, man, like, I'm gonna be wasting time. It's a year and some change. What am I gonna be doing that's like, growing my, helping me develop my goals and push towards my goals and my dreams and accomplishing and achieving X, Y, and Z. Like, what is this? Like, what? So, but once I got it all figured out, I was like, oh, I get to work on my minor and not during the summertime. And I'm really excited about that. Now I have time to volunteer, because I'm not putting that type of pressure on myself. I can go and I'm gonna volunteer at VCU Health. I looked at a bunch of volunteer opportunities I could do from home or, remotely on a computer. I can get into so much stuff now, and I can take a break. Like, I'm so excited for everything that I'm gonna get into and how I'm going to redeem myself and show them who I am. Because being a nurse, being a nursing student, sure, you need to be a great student for sure first. You need to learn that information. You need to know how to study. You need to know how to do this. You need to get the grades. You need to pass. That's for sure. But being a nurse, sure, nurses learn every single day. They're learning new approaches and practices, new things all of the time. But the main things that make nurses great, apart from their scope of knowledge and scope of information, is their compassion. The way they're able to care for their patients. Okay, somebody who's literally like a walking textbook, it's hard for you to take care of, I don't know, like, I just feel like nurses, the only reason that they, painstakingly learn everything that they learn, they put in the hours and the time, the effort to make sure that their patients are well taken care of and are happy and healthy and comfortable in the best way that they can do it, is because they care. They have empathy. They have compassion for these people. They want them to be better. And VCU needs to see that for me. I want that for people. Okay, if you know me personally, like, I just want to help people. I really do. Like, with no expense. Like, that's just really where my heart is. I want to be there for you in your hardest times, because I know that I have it in me to make it better somehow. And that's all I really want to do. And I need them to see that. And I'm very excited that I get a year and like 4 months to show them that, because I know I'm going to get in the second time. Because they've spent a year seeing how bomb I am in school, and now they're going to get another year of seeing how bomb I am being me. Being the loving person that I am. And like, I feel grateful for it. Some people only got a couple of months, and sure, they might have got in, but it's like, I don't know. I feel like I'm living. I get to live life instead of just going, pushing the way that I have literally always been, like, probably since literally like kindergarten. Like, I just remember like doing math and being like I just like just how I've always been like, I gotta get here, I gotta get here, gotta do this, gotta get here, do this, be smart here. And now I get to live and have fun doing things that I'm passionate about. So, oh yeah, I want to show you guys something. Oh. This is a vision board that my mom had me make sometime before I left for college, and I've accomplished a lot on this vision board. Okay? That's a big one right there. Big one right here. Ghana VCU. I'm hustling. These are my quotes. Then you get further down to the bottom. And this is my end goal here. And this is where I'm trying to get nursing school. All of this. I love this vision board. Okay? It is so cute. And I invested like real time in this vision board. And I'm glad my mom made me, make it because it's cute. And I love looking at it. And it's really inspiring. Because I have a lot of like heartstrings in this vision board. I really do. And it is still my vision. It is still prolonging. And when it is finished, I do not know what I'm gonna do. But as of right now, I'm totally taking this to my apartment. I just want to show you this for like inspiration. Like not everything that didn't go the way that you thought it was supposed to go or planned for it to go was a failure. Like it's just not. It's just a new opportunity. I try to look at everything positively and as a win-win, and that's what I'm doing. Okay, I'm looking at the situation as a win-win because it is. Okay, I'm gonna get to do things I'm passionate about, and yes, I'm passionate about nursing, and this is gonna help me get there. Like there's so many things in the world I'm passionate about, and if I could do it all, I would. But I get the opportunity to just do. I'm really excited. And I refuse to look at this like a failure. I refuse to look at this like there's something wrong with me, because there's nothing wrong with me. And if any of you guys who are like nursing students and you didn't get in this time, girl, it's a win-win for you. I promise there are other opportunities and more things that you're going to be able to do. Don't waste that time. Don't waste it. Because for a minute, I was like, I'm going to waste it. Don't waste it. There's so much you can do. It doesn't always have to be about one thing. It just doesn't. Okay? I hope that makes sense. I really do. Alright, guys. That's my story. I will be coming out with you guys still with some more study videos and everything about pre-nursing, because I am still a pre-nursing student, period. And one day I will be a nurse. And I have some exciting content for you guys. So yeah, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you so much. Love you guys. Bye.